tiny I am.
Look at me, I'm a giant. So earlier we were talking about people who need to come back, and then we just ran off on mustachios.
Well, I like this Captain EO riff that we're on right now.
Oh, I thought we were done.
No. Let's continue talking about the merchandise.
Oh my God, the
what
merchandise.
What sizes were the T-shirts?
Every T-shirt, which was phenomenal, with
There
his
were awesome
picture
T-shirts, by the way.
of Michael Jackson, all the 80s, black, and with Hooter and the Furby and all this stuff going on. All of them extra large.
Yeah, smallest size, XL.
So people like me who wear medium to smalls, Peter, medium, large. Okay, well, whatever. That's not the point. We're just sitting there going, well, should I buy one and cut it up on my own, and then waste my money?
No.
Feel like an idiot.
No.
So I was at Disneyland for, let's say, like almost 8 hours of my life, and couldn't buy a shirt. I had to buy a Captain EO sweatshirt, which was cool.
By the way, does it look good? Did you try it on?
I didn't even try it on. I don't care. I mean, I'll wear it, but I'm not gonna think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know where to wear it yet.
They did not. Okay.
We saw
They
Hawkeye
had
wear one.
child sizes. Too small.
And they were ugly. I didn't like that shirt. That shirt's gray was gross.
What is that? Heather?
I don't know. It wasn't even Heather Gray.
It was not Heather?
It was not Heather
You
because
know, you went
Heather
to art
Gray.
school. She went to art school.
I did. Heather Gray is totally different. It's like gym class Heather Gray.
I felt like that was gym class Heather.
No, it's not dark enough. I just personally wasn't.
And also, FYI, those shirts, they were thinner than the thinnest Forever 21 t-shirt you could buy.
Yeah, it was
I
weird.
feel like one wash and they would have disintegrated.
It was intense. Like, I could never...
They were the poorest quality, yet the largest amount of fabric you've ever seen. So I feel like maybe if you bought an extra large and washed it a bunch of times, then it would have shrank into like a good quality medium. You know? Like,
true.
That might have happened. And that might have been the reasoning behind it. I don't know.
I don't know.
They also only had one button.
Yeah.
One pin.
One pin.
Disneyland. They're pin central. They're like...
Oh my gosh.
They will put a pin on you
they have
whether
pins
you like
of
it or not.
What was it that we
They
saw?
got
Like
pins
Mr.
of
Potato Head
trash
for crying
cans.
out loud.
Yeah, they have this like, this is the water fountain outside of Innoventions pin.
Here's the pin of that guy who sells you the donuts.
Yeah. There was a pin, and all it was a turkey leg.
Yeah, it was pretty
a
much
turkey leg with a pin on the back of it.
But then we couldn't understand why there was no pins.
But there was only one Captain EO pin.
And it wasn't even like...
And it was the size of a chocolate chip pancake.
You know, they could have just...
really big.
They knew what was going on. They've known about this whole thing for a few months, I'd say at least.
Yeah.
Could have just put a little...
I feel like the Indie Kids alone would really kind of like cover the cost of the merch. You know?
Oh yeah, there were so many kids there with tight pants
that girl
that were
with the
freaking out.
We don't want to ask anybody about the sizes of the t-shirts because we don't like talking to strangers. But some other girl was all, this size is weird. I want to find out. And we were like, oh, you go, girl, go ask.
Go ask. I'm not gonna ask.
And she asked for us because
she was cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to that girl. Shout out to that girl.
And she had half a head shaved. Remember?
Yeah, shout out to that because I am so afraid to cut my hair. It's ridiculous. It's to the point where it is literally longer than you can ever imagine right now.
I'm gonna cut it in your sleeve.
Don't you dare.
I have a
I can give this whole head of hair to Lots of Love and probably make 5 wigs at this point.
They don't want your hair.
They don't want my hair. They don't want Mexico's
hair.
They want
clean hair.
Yeah, well, I washed it tonight.
No.
I did. I swear to God.
That's why it looks like that.
I know, that's why it looks this way. Like an afro.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like watching it.
Speaking of afros, how about Michael's Jerry curl in that movie? I couldn't
is
stop looking at his Jerry curl.
so funny because you can tell when at the end of the movie, he was so sweaty that his curl fell out. And I was like, someone needs to set that.
Yeah. He needed some more finishing.
Mm-hmm. He was running out of
the activator was not happening toward the end.
But he looks so good.
It was some pretty glorious Jerry curl though. Like that hair was off the chain. Like on the big screen, you can't appreciate Michael like until you see him on this
I would say you're right.
Huge screen.
Yeah,
you know?
it's ginormous, and he comes at you in your face
in 3 dimensions.
and he's singing to you. He wants you to know he's there.
man.
It breaks your heart.
Oh.
I'm with Latoya. He got murdered.
He is there to change the world.
He is make that change.
Make that change.
Make that change.
Break
So,
that 5.
break that 5. That was my saying right there.
He is there to
Break that
change the
5.
world. And, you know, that Jerry curl is amazing.
He was just so beautiful.
You know what they say about he had the hairline tattooed on it?
That part? No, he did not.
Lies.
That was melted on. Did I already do my
I blame a refreshing Diet Pepsi for the melted
Oh,
on.
yeah.
That's why I always
Stupid
drink Dr.
Pepsi.
Pepper.
Well,
Because
makes
they
sense.
burned up Michael.
Makes sense, man. Doing want him. Yeah, so whatever. But we saw Captain EO, and I hope you guys do too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, I hope you don't.
No,
And it's
you
all for
see
me.
it.
I want America to see
You
the
see
beauty
it.
that is Michael
And when
see his
and
pretty makeup.
when
Oh,
his
listen to that.
little booty raises out on the screen.
That's Michael at his finest.
If
Michael,
you-
where you can say, I would like to hit that.
If
and
you
it's
don't-
not weird.
If you don't burst into thunderous applause when he raises up out of the ground, you're.
Testify.
I feel like you might be dead on the inside.
Testify.
Just, yeah.
Just testify. Because
Or-
that's the truth.
Yeah,
That is,
or
that's word
or
right
an
there.
asshole.
Yeah, you're just gross.
There's only
we don't want you.
yeah.
My-
Asshole, dead on the inside. Either one, don't hang out with me.
Don't hang out with us, man. I
I
have
don't wanna know
big.
you.
I don't want to know that kid who said he looked like a girl. He was lucky he didn't get a can at his head.
Fuck that little kid. I was
Yeah.
gonna slap him.
I made his family feel way uncomfortable. I was like, that kid better shut up. And I looked right directly at his mama, and I'll do it again. I feel no shame for saying
Yeah.
that because you know what? That's what Michael would have wanted. That's all I'm saying.
It's true.
I think so. I know he wanted peace,
I
but he
know
doesn't
so.
want people calling him a lady.
Yeah.